We have table contextual. Contextual means colors. We have table responsive. These are all table related classes. So Bootstrap provides some important table classes. Table, table hover, table bordered, table borderless, table stripped, table contextual, table responsive. We already learned designing table. Table have T-head, T-body, groups and all. Actually, for tables, we are manually applying some colors, effects and all. Ready-made styles are present for tables. For example, I will show um, so many examples we designed with tables. Public. Okay, you see this is tables now. Table span, table nested. Yeah, you can see I will copy this one. This is actually table we created, one small table we have like this. To apply some effects for table, what we do is we will put some bootstrap. Now, when I put bootstrap, actually table is normally like this. We will apply special classes for that. Actually, table have a caption also, na? So there is a class called caption top. Actually, by default, captions will be bottom in Bootstrap. We can put caption top. You see now here, you see this is a table and I will apply body as padding 4. Some gap will come and see for table I am applying class, simply class table. You can see table have a default appearance like this. By default, it is having width and all everything set. Caption is bottom now. What we do? Caption top. Then caption will come top. Caption is like students data table. That is the caption. We want effects table hover. Hover means when mouse is over, it will show like this. We have table colors. How? Table success. It will give like this. We have effects like table bordered. Bordered means lines will come. We have effects like table stripped. Stripped. Stripped will be like this. Stripped means even odd colors, light, dark will come. These are all ready-made table effects. So we can also have responsive table. Responsive table means if table contains so many columns, what is problem is page will scroll left and right. Page should not scroll. Then actually see, suppose table is having so many columns. Roughly I am adding, I will copy like this. Roughly I am adding like this. One second. Yeah, online people, is it audible to everyone? Is it clear? Online people, is it audible to everyone? Once please confirm. Yes. Okay. Okay, let's see here. Now this is table and you are having so many columns here. Lot of columns are present. I will copy them. If there are many columns in a table now, then you see table, we have to scroll left and right. Actually, entire page is scrolling left and right. That's not good because that is not responsive. Now, responsive means only table should scroll, page should not scroll. Because you see, this is our heading. So table classes. You see, these are table classes. And actually page is scrolling. Page should not scroll. Then what to do? If page should not scroll, what we have to do? We have to keep this table. We have to keep that entire table in a div. And that div you give as table responsive. For this, we will put a class table responsive. Automatically now you can see only table will be scrolling. Page will not be scrolling. That is only table. Earlier page is scrolling. In old version, they used to apply this directly to table. But now in 5 version, we have to apply this for container that have table. Small change. So you have to design one container. In that we have to put responsive. So what you have to do syntactically, responsive should be like div. We have a class table responsive. In this, you have to keep a table, table hover like this. That's how we need to define table response. Right. So let's see here how we manage. I will copy this example. This is one small example of working with the table. Okay. Later we can apply anywhere when where we need table. So older version, this responsive is directly given for table. In new version, you have to give for a container and you have to define. Right. Next, we have another important. We are having uh, list classes. We are having list classes. List means ordered list, unordered list, such classes we have. For that list classes, we are having uh, list style none. We have list style none. Actually, what it will do, remove numbering and bullets. It will remove the numbering and bullets. So we have like list, list group. We have like list item. We have like list item text. These are, so we have a list group vertical. These are all list related some classes. List style, list group, list item text. list group vertical. These are list classes. You see now the list related classes. If there is an unordered list, then we can apply that. I will put a list.html. Okay. Now this is our bootstrap padding 4. Okay. So we are having some unordered list. So here we have a heading Amazon something. We have list item, and in that we have a span. This is like some electronics. So some categories we are copying. So electronics, some footwear. So we have like fashion. So we are having something like kids. Okay. You see, this is unordered list, and usually unordered list looks like this. This is an unordered list. Now you want to remove numbering symbols and all. Just you can apply a class list style. List style actually, oh sorry, this is 5 na. In 5 they changed this. It is not list style none. It is list unstyled. Unstyled. List style none is an old option. So actually we apply list style as none in our CSS generally. List unstyled is the new one you have to use. List unstyled, you see automatically it will remove, you remove list unstyled, and you can see it is going to remove that. We can also make it as list group. List group will make a group. Then in the group, we have every item is considered as list group item. We can use it as item. So list group item, if you give for everyone, you can see list group item will be displayed like this. You see, this is how it will show. Stripped lines. We can keep width a little bit W25. Then it will be like this. And you can put colors. So if you want colors, list group item have colors like what? Danger. So dark, info, light, primary. That means we can have list group item, list group item, list group item. So what is it? Contextual. Contextual means you can apply colors. So colors means you can apply colors. If there is a span, for this span we can apply a class called list group item text we can apply. That is nothing but it will give a uniform appearance. You want colors, then we put list group item. This is what? Primary. This is what? Danger. This is what? Warning. Different colors I am applying success. Then you can see it will display that. List group item is primary. So list group item. List group item is the base class. Na? We have to apply base. So I told you already, base class is compulsory na? For buttons everywhere. Base class is compulsory. Okay. Now you see this will be different. These are all what? List groups. Horizontal, vertical, we can apply. Default is vertical. You can give list group horizontal also. You can apply horizontal. Horizontal means it will keep side by side, one below another. Default is vertical. You can change dynamically. Right? So this is usually used for ordered list or unordered list. What you have to give list unstyled. We can add like list group. For items, we can apply class like list group item, some primary, actually list group item, then list group item primary. Like this, we can apply. So that is the combination we can use. So we have table classes, we have list group classes. For ordered, unordered list, we can use. Next, important in the classes we are having. Example, I will give this one. I will copy this example. This is example for list group. Next important in the classes we are having uh, card classes. Card classes. You learned about cards, how to design cards. In Bootstrap, ready-made card classes are present. What are those? Card, card header, card body, card footer, card title, card subtitle. So we have card image top, card image bottom, card image overlay. All these are card related classes. And when we learned about cards manually, we designed such classes by our own. We written them. There I used the same names because it becomes easy when you come to Bootstrap because Bootstrap uses the same names. When we designed cards, we given the name called card header, card body. Reasonably, I given those names because generally class name can be anything. You can give any. But Bootstrap uses similar names. So if you remember them, then remember nowhere in the world of Bootstrap, nobody will teach you all these classes like this. Today you go home, open YouTube, search for Bootstrap tutorial on YouTube. You will not see anybody explaining classes like this. Nobody in the world explains like this because for a professional people who are learning Bootstrap, they don't need to learn like this. Generally, what they do, we tell 1, 2 classes, rest they have to explore and see themselves. They will open a website, they will show that here you will find all the classes, you use them. You copy and paste. That's how every YouTube channel teaches you a Bootstrap. That's how you have to actually have an habit to learn also. Why? Because today I'm telling you these classes. In next version, they may change. Then you cannot blindly follow this. You have to visit their website, check what new classes they added, and explore. That's the reason you should have an habit of that. Let's see how these classes will work now and how to design cards. Let's see. I will put a div. I'll say put a section. Okay. In this, I will keep a div. This is one class card and card style. I will give as width card 200 pixel. Fine. Card have 3 sections. What are those? Class card what? Header. Another one is class card body. Another one is what? Class card footer. Okay. In the header, I keep an image. Image source is dot dot slash public images. and we have some UI, web UI, PNG, and it is class card image top. We are keeping at the top, and in the body, we will keep a heading. This is UI full stack, and this is class card title. We have some paragraph. Suppose here we are giving web development, and this is having a class card subtitle. Okay. Here we have a button in the footer class BTN primary or warning W100 and say join course. You can see this is a card, and in the output you can see how it looks like. It have ready-made design. Earlier we used to write them, right? Card have a ready-made design. You can put anything there. That means, for example, here I'm giving an unordered list item like topic one. So we have like topic one, two, three, something. And you can see this is a card style, three, four. And you can see this is the content we have there. And of course, you see, I can keep this image above the header also. This I can shift to header section. In the body, I can give only list. Your wish, you can put anything. And you see, now it looks like this. This is a card. Earlier to design like this, we already designed. How you remembered we designed Naresh IT cards, huh? When I designed Naresh IT cards, you see lot of classes we have to write now. That means class for card image, class for card body, class for card title. Instead of doing that, just apply them. They are already available. You have to just apply. That means I'm copying this card and I am adding one more card and change the card image as DS. Data science is there. Java is there. Yeah. And you can see it is another card. Now what I will do. So here I given some Java. Okay. And every card will have margin 2. Every card will have margin 2. Okay. This is margin 2. And all these are in a section. Put deflex. Then you can see they will be side by side. So designing such type of cards with alignment and all takes time. Now we can simply apply class. Card header, card body, card footer, everything. So actually card image overlay is there. Card image overlay is nothing but it will make the image float. It will make the image float on text. Then you have to apply width, height and all. Floating type you want. So with content in background, then you can use that. We don't want to overlay. We want it at what? Top. Remember, if I give bottom means it will not come to bottom. What does bottom means? It fits bottom. That means actually bottom means what? Curved bottom corners will come. This is suitable when image is in bottom. If you keep image bottom and content top, that will be better. It doesn't means that it will change the alignment to bottom. It will fit to bottom. So here, according to our design, it should be top. That means topped curved corners will come. That's simple. So cards related classes ready-made. We just apply these classes, it will work. This is example of cards. I will copy this. This is cards. Next important in the classes we have badge. Badge only one class is there. That is badge. Combination, what we do, we use text contextual, and we use BG contextual. That is combination. Text contextual, BG contextual. But badge related class is only one. We have only one badge related class. Right. So you see here how badge works. I need to copy this. Yeah. Now let's here put a simple badge HTML. Okay. You see here in this, I will keep a simple class padding 4. Okay. Here we have a button class btn warning bi cart for something. You see, this is a button. I will open this. This is a button. This is a badge button. Badge is not there. Badge is nothing but inside the button, you will put a span, some 2. Then you can see it shows 2. It should be special, different. Then you just apply the class badge. That's it. It will be little different. And you know how to highlight. What you do, BG danger, rounded, rounded, circle. You can see it will be like this. What about alignments? You learned now. What we will do? For this, I will give position absolute. Then the button should be position relative. Now it looks fine. That's what you saw in shopper template. And we can manually do like this, but it will take lot of logic. Now you have ready-made. These are badges. Badges are used in so many places. Huh? They are used in different occasions. For example, see, suppose I am creating table of contents, some table of contents. Okay. UL. Just now we learnt about class list group. Now we'll give list group, and we will use list unstyle. Okay. Now here we are having list item class list group item. Item I given as dark something. Okay. Here in this we give a span. That is one topic. This is like introduction to HTML. I will keep another span. This is one. That's the topic like that we are having. So list group item and list group item dark. Okay. Now it is like this. So dark. So I give like danger. So it will be like this. We can apply anything. Okay. Now this span 1 is having a class badge dark, text white, rounded, rounded, rounded circle. We are adding those classes. It will be like this. Now what we will do for this main list item, we will keep deflex justify content between. That means one will be left, another right. Right. So now what we do, so we will copy this list item and we will paste some topics. This is page number 4, page number 8, page number 9, something different topics. Introduction to HTML, some elements in HTML, something like so HTML parsing, Sing something, parsing. Some topics we are defining here. So DOM, HTML DOM. Okay. And you see, this is how it looks. Badges are used for such highlights. If you want to keep some highlights like that, badge. If you want some gap between the items, how do we give gap between the items? Every list item, I will give my to a, that means gap will come. Here also, I will use some my2. So some gap, different colors effects we can use. So badge is actually only one class, but that badge is not enough. Background colors, rounded circles, you need to apply them. Badges are given for such highlights. Mostly you see missed calls to alert. You have notifications for. So you see numbers at the top corner. They are all displayed in what badge? We use badges for them, right? So badge classes are this. This is a simple one. Only one class is there. What is it? Badge, right? This is example for badge class. How to apply that. Next, important in CSS. These are, what are those? These are all bootstrap CSS classes. Better I will give badge class. CSS badge class. This also, this is CSS. Which one is progress bar? We have a progress bar classes. We have progress bar classes. What are progress bar classes? So, because better remove them because you will get confusion. Progress bar classes, bootstrap batch classes are enough. The word is enough. Huh? So progress bar classes, what we are having, you learned, you designed a progress bar, but that progress bar is not attractive. These days in modern, we don't use much progress bars like that. What you do is we have a progress bar, we have progress bar animated, we have progress bar stripped, progress bar stripped, progress bar animated, progress bar stripped. These are little better than the HTML progress bar. And actually, here, one important notice, progress status is defined with, is defined by using width, style width set in percent, style width set in percent. Progress status we show in style width percent. I will show you how we use this progress bar. Actually, we will have a div progress. In this, we will have a progress bar and we will put style. Progress bar. We put style width how much? Some 30%. 30% means what? It means that 30% completed like that. Out of 100, we have to give 30%, 40%. You can have, you can put multiple progress bars. You can put multiple progress bars. multiple progress bars you can add in that progress area. Now let's see here how we define progress bar. So actual in real time examples in so many places you will see them. Let me show you some websites like suppose I am using some what is it BMI calculator. You see this is a BMI calculator, body mass calculator. In BMI calculator I mentioned age, I mentioned height, I mentioned weight, and I click on calculate. It will show this is a progress bar. That means actually this is not progress bar, this is progress bar. That means how much underweight, normal weight, overweight, colors, effects, animations also we can give. Not only that, later when you design passwords and all, you see they show password strength, strong password, weak password with colors. I showed you meter, meter element with different colors we can display. Similarly, here the progress you see now, I will keep this. So class padding 4. You see, I am writing here progress bar and how the progress bar actually looks. You just put a div and keep a class progress and you see progress is an empty bar. You will find an empty bar there. In that I want to show 30% completed. Then what we do, we put a div. For this class, we have progress bar. And how we adding progress bar will not show anything. What you have to do, style, width, how much? 30%. Then it will show like this. And what we can do, we say 30% completed. Okay. In that case, I can add BG success. We can have multiple. Multiple means what? Another div, another class, progress bar. Any number of progress bars you can put. BG warning and style, let's say width as 70%. So 70%. And you see 70% remaining and it will show like this. You want colors effects, you have progress bar called, we can add progress bar stripped. Stripped is one effect. You see stripes will come. You can keep progress bar stripped here also. Progress bar stripped. Stripped will be like this. If you give stripped, you can keep animated also. You write progress bar animated. Animated means it will be scrolling like this. You have little animation. It will be moving. Progress bar is moving. And the same thing, I keep animated and this will be animated like this. It will be moving. That is actually progress bar. I told you already, increasing, decreasing, all such things we do by using JavaScript. Increasing, decreasing, all that we implement by using JavaScript. So this is progress bar. Now you remembered I told you that in the modern generation, such lengthy bars are not used. We use spinners. Spinners. You tried designing spinners by your own, but here we have ready-made spinners. We have ready-made spinners. You can simply apply spinner bordered. Spinner border means it will come as spinner. Just apply spinner border. This we created. And you know how much it will take to create keyframes, animation names, animation effects. You just say class, I say text success, then it will be like green. So there are two types of spinners. Border spinner is there. Another one is we have spinner grow. Grow style is there. Grow means it will be like this. That is spinner grow. You can put anywhere. You can put anywhere inside buttons, anywhere. For example, you put a button. In this button, class BTN primary, and I put a span class B. This is spinner border, and spinner border SM. SM is small. And you see here, I keep another text called loading, and you can see it will be like this. I kept inside button, outside, inside button. Anywhere you can create such spinners. To show status, we have two options. We have progress bars and we have spinners. We can try spinners also. So these are spinner classes. Spinner classes. What are the spinner classes we are having? Spinner border, spinner border SM, spinner grow, spinner grow SM, small. These are spinner related classes. So text contextual, this is given for spinner colors. Spinner don't have BG color. Spinner will have text color. Text, primary text, danger text, warning. These are all spinner related classes. We have spinners. Yeah. So this is example for spinner and progress bar. This is an example for spinner and progress bar. How you design progress bar and spinners, right? Next important in the classes. Now we have one more is container classes. Container classes. Container classes are nothing but, so they are predefined with media queries. They are predefined with media queries. Already media queries are written. Media queries means what? Suppose I want to design my content for mobile screen. I want to design for a tab. I want to design for a laptop desktop. Then I want to make it adjustable according to device. Then ready-made media containers they have given. What are those? Dot container. We have a container class, container SM. This is for mobile-like devices. Mobile-like devices. We have container MD. This is for tab-like devices. We have container LG. So this is for PC-like devices. We have container XL. This is for laptop-like devices. We have container XXL. This is for laptop only wide screen devices. So we have container responsive, container fluid. Container fluid is responsive according to device. So what is the best one is fluid. If you want to fit according to device. No, you are specifically designing only for mobile or only for tab, then you can use this other container. What is specialty? Already they written with media query. Media query means what? Min width, max width already written. You have to just apply them. They will use min width, max width, and they will apply. So manually, you don't need to write media queries. Media queries are written under this. So you can apply these according to your content. Fluid is best. It will fit according to device. For example, you see here in the body section, you see I am not giving any class, padding class. Then you see they come exactly at the border. Na. I want this entire body content to fit. So small screens, large screens. Then what you do? Adjust according to screen. Then better what we do? We put container. Container, we have like SMLG. SM is for what? Small. Then you see left padding, right padding will be adjusted. That is for small screens. So you want to adjust according to device. Better what you do? Fluid. Fluid means it will fit according to device. Now you will see a proper space will be there by default. And if I am watching on different devices, mobile simulators, you can see them. It will be adjusting accordingly. It will fit according. I am rotating these. By default, they will fit according. The width, height will be automatically adjusted. What is the best option is fluid. Fluid will adjust according. No, you want only for specific, then obviously you can put other options also. Container, SM, LG. For entire content, either you write for body or inside body, if you have a div, keep it for the div. So syntactically we apply like this for body or anywhere class. What is it? Container, fluid. It will be keeping everything responsive. We have ready-made media queries. For these already media queries are written. You can see them. Where to see how much media query is written for them? You can go to the original file. Where is the original file? Bootstrap.css. You go to that file, observe. Where we can see that file? We can see the file in node modules. So go to node modules. In node modules, you see Bootstrap. In the Bootstrap, we have this CSS. We are using this file now. Bootstrap CSS. Open that file. Now you see in this file, search. What you have to search? So container, and you see container related. All media queries are written. Container SM means max width how much? 540 pixels. You already know the min width, max width. Automatically they are designed. They already set with media queries. Medium devices means 720 pixels. So large means 9, and this responsive means it will adjust according to device. Fluid means it will adjust according to device. According to device. They write all these effects. There will be so many. 36 are there container related options. That means you can easily adjust your content according to device that you can do. That is better to keep everything in these containers. Right. So we have ready-made container classes also. These are all important classes we have to know in Bootstrap. Now, what is specialty of Bootstrap? Not just these classes. Bootstrap is special for its functionalities also. It have JavaScript, jQuery integrated functionality. We need to handle them. Usually, how you do that? So we have very important now. We need to learn Bootstrap components. We need to learn the Bootstrap components, how to use the components and work with components. We learned all the general classes used everywhere. Component means a component will have a presentation, style, and functionality also. Usually component comprises of so many things. So typically a component is a reusable design with functionality and styles. Is a reusable design with functionality and styles. It allows to customize according to requirements. It allows to customize according to requirements. Bootstrap provides various built-in components, built-in components. Inbuilt several components are present. Like we have so many components like nav bar, carousel, accordion, alerts, models, off canvas. So many are present. Scroll spy. So many, so many ready-made components are present. So we can use these components and we can create very good designs in faster way. Actually, component depends on some functionality also. They have some functionality also. As I told you earlier, we used to use jQuery explicitly, but it is now internally available. You will learn how to use jQuery later when you learn your other technologies. So Bootstrap uses built-in. All these options are available. Let's see how to use these components. First, important in the components we have alerts, alerts. Actually, alert is nothing but alert. It is an embedded message box displayed in page. Alert, it is an embedded message box displayed in page. You can open and close alert dynamically. You can open and close alert dynamically. But to open, you need to write some logic, which you will later learn. In JavaScript, we are going to use it. We can control these using JavaScript and jQuery. But by default, it has some classes. What are the classes? We have alert contextual, alert dismissible, alert uh, text, alert title, alert link. So we have these are, yeah, these are enough. These are the classes we are having. Alert contextual, alert dismissible, alert title, and alert link. These are classes, but these classes are not enough. They will give effects, but functionality is there. You'll see the functionality. I will show you where we use alert. Suppose you are doing some interactions in a page, register, login, filling a form, or doing some activities. Then you see now I will go here. I will add these three files. I will keep alerts .html. Fine. You see, let's create a page. So here what we are doing. So we are using those container fluid I will use and alerts. Let's see how they look like. We keep a div. In the div, suppose user registered successfully in a website. Then we will put a heading saying that registered successfully. We will put a paragraph. We will put a message saying that uh, please check your email and activate account something. And we put a anchor help. That means you want any help, href hash. You can put some link there. Now, actually, this will look like this. It will look like this. This is normal, some messages. See, simply what we do in this, I will use a button, OK, as button. I will put this, observe now, there is OK button. I will keep this in a break. Just add break, some break. Now see, for this div, we will put a class alert. After that, we will put alert success, and you will see it will have ready-made design. Alert is having a ready-made design. Suppose for the button, we are applying class btn success. btn success. This is OK button. And see, this alert is having a button class btn close. You remembered we learned close button. You see, close button comes here, but actually close button should come right side. Then what we do, we will make the alert dismissible. Dismissible means closable alert. Closable alert means right side will come. Automatic alignment will come. You can see the close button comes right side automatically. Suppose I given W50, then it will be like this. And see, suppose this link should be uniform, same like alert. Then what we do, class alert link. Alert link, then it will look uniform, same color. So this is an alert. And remember, still not done. This is only design. It have a functionality. I click OK or close. I can close this alert. Alert have a functionality. It is just like a dialog box. You can close. But open requires JavaScript. To open, you need to write some JavaScript jQuery. Close, we can easily implement. How? So what we need here, we need an attribute. Attribute. What is the attribute is? Attribute. It is a jQuery. It is a jQuery functionality attached to element. Attribute is a jQuery functionality attached to element. And how you put the attribute? Data bs dismiss. What is this attribute? It is attached to any element to close the component. It is attached to any element to close the component on click. When user clicks, it will close. That means where you can apply this to any element where you expect user to click and it will close. That means I can put it for OK button or I can put it for close button. So usually how do we do? We have to put a button data bs dismiss equal to what to dismiss? Dismiss alert. Means I have to define the component name. Actually here it uses component name as reference. It uses component name as reference. Which component you want to dismiss? Which component we want to dismiss? Alert. So that means what it is going to do? It is going to dismiss alert. Again, to open, we need JavaScript. Later in JavaScript, you will see that how to create it. So you see now, this close button is not working and this OK button also not working. Just you go and add for this close button, data BS dismiss is equal to alert. That's it. You see now, I click on OK, nothing happening because I given for close, it will close. It will close it. Again, to open, we need JavaScript. Means user click register button, register completed, then pop, then show this message. You see, I refresh, it is again there. On OK also, I need to close. Then what we do? We have to just put here. What is it? Database dismiss. Dismiss which one? Alert. Then on OK, it will close. I can use anything. For example, I am using a div, not div. Let's say aside. What is purpose of aside? Advertisements and all we can put here. So I will put a div, say ads, and here I will put a image source, public images, some women fashion. So width is 200, height also 200, and a class W25. And you can see there is aside advertisement, margin 4, all directions, some gap. I will give a border 1. So some border is there. Padding 4, 3, some padding is also there. And you see inside this ads, I will put a button. And what is this button is class BTN close. You see there is a close button there. Now what I will do for this aside, I will put a class called alert. And what I will do, I will use alert dismissible, alert dismissible. Then it will be right side corner close button will come. Alert dismissible is this. Now what should happen? You can put colors effects, alert warning. That means it will be like this. On click, it should close. Then what we have to do? We have to use for the close button, we have to write what? Database dismiss. Dismiss what? Alert. Alert. That means you can see it is close. So this is close. These are alerts. These are alerts. Alerts are embedded message boxes. We can keep embedded message box using alert. And functionality, how you add through attribute. What is that attribute? We have an attribute alert. Database dismiss. Now this is an example for that. I will copy this example. This is an example for alert. How do we design? Now I don't want like this. I want a pop-up. Pop-up means it opens in the background, some text, picture, everything should be there. So that means you see Amazon. When I open Amazon, I click on this button. I want something like this. This is also belongs to the same family alert, but this is called off canvas. That is called off canvas. Suppose you click this one. This is called carousel. These are all components, right? What you designed is alert. Suppose I open Naresh IT. You see in Naresh IT, embedded message box will not be there. Embedded message box means alert. Pop-up message boxes will be there. That means you can see when we open this. Let's check. It's taking time. Okay, you can see here in this, some pop-ups will come. Some taking some design time. Okay, you can see in this, you can see when I click on this chat box, you can see it opens a pop-up like this. This is called model. We call this as model. I don't want embedded message box. I want a pop-up message box. So I want a message box like this so that user can close. These are called models. These are called models. Alerts are what? Alerts are embedded. They are embedded into the page. Now we will design those off canvas models, carousels and all. That we'll see next session. Today, this is enough. First, you have to try up to this. You learned so many classes again. Table classes, list classes. You learned about progress bar spinners. You learned about list groups. So how to use, what is the next one? Containers, right? Progress bar spinners. You have to try all this. Now tomorrow we will discuss about carousels, nav bars, how to design them. Okay, now functionality will be coming. Previously only design, now functionality will come. That we will add functionality using Bootstrap. Tomorrow will continue. Okay, right.